Have you ever wondered why some people exert a magical pull on others? Why some people can steer decisions, subtly influence opinions, or achieve their goals without resorting to overt violence? Today, we're delving deep into the world of dark psychology. We'll uncover the mind's hidden tricks for manipulating others into obedience. Don't panic. This isn't about harming anyone. It's about understanding the human mind, exerting influence, and recognizing emotional triggers. Once you recognize these patterns, you'll perceive social interactions in a completely different way. The first step to influencing someone is understanding how the human mind works. Most of our decisions are emotional, not logical. Studies show that nearly 90% of decisions are made unconsciously, before our rational mind can even react. That's why understanding psychological triggers is so powerful. Dark psychology isn't magic. It involves observing human behavior and deducing responses from it. By learning these principles, you won't control anyone. You'll guide interactions so they feel natural to both parties. One of the most powerful ways to exert influence is through authority and confidence. People instinctively follow those who project confidence, competence, and status. Posture, tone of voice, and firm eye contact can significantly influence how others perceive you. Even small social signals, like the approval of friends or subtle hints of your successes, create what psychologists call social proof. When others perceive you as valuable or rare, they are more likely to support your ideas. Imagine a situation in a cafe. Two people ask the same question, but the person who sits upright, speaks calmly, and exudes quiet confidence will naturally gain attention and approval. Influence, however, isn't just about appearances. Emotions are the true drivers of human behavior. Curiosity, the fear of missing out, and genuine appreciation can open doors that logic alone keeps closed. When you leave small gaps in information, people instinctively want to fill them. When you acknowledge successes and make someone feel truly seen, they are more receptive to your ideas. Suggestions. Imagine a friend is hesitant to attend an event. By asking interesting questions and highlighting their strengths, you guide them to a decision that feels right for them. Words alone can be powerful tools of persuasion. Anchoring, mirroring, and future-oriented thinking are techniques rooted in psychology. Anchoring uses language to connect ideas with emotions. Phrases like, "imagine you could," or "most people think that," create mental patterns that guide perception. Mirroring, the subtle act of copying a person's speech or body language, fosters an unconscious connection. Future-oriented thinking allows the mind to visualize an outcome before it occurs, making a decision feel inevitable. In real life, these techniques can be ethically applied to guide negotiations, social situations, or even self-improvement conversations. These techniques can be used to guide negotiations, social situations, or even self-improvement discussions. It is crucial to note, understanding dark psychology also means protecting yourself from manipulation. Ethical responsibility is essential. Recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you. Pay attention to warning signs and maintain boundaries. Influence should build trust and connection, not destroy. Awareness of these techniques makes you resilient and at the same time enables you to use them responsibly. Always remember, power without ethics is dangerous, yet power with self-awareness can be transformative. Let's summarize what we have learned. Influence is not about control. It is about guiding interactions through an understanding of the human psyche. Self-confidence, emotional triggers, subtle persuasion, and ethical awareness are the pillars of this practice. When used wisely, these techniques strengthen relationships, improve communication, and create harmony in social dynamics. The goal is never dominance or harm, but rather becoming aware of how influence works. so that you can be effective in all areas. You can interact more effectively. Life, the mind, is a playground, full of patterns waiting to be discovered. By studying and applying these psychological principles, you will gain insights,